Raw is live tonight, and our general manager has put together one heck of a card for this show. Hey, everybody, Michael Cole, Corey Graves, and
me, Byron Saxton,
are here tonight live.
What happened? We couldn't get Booker tonight?
We couldn't get Otunga? We couldn't get Coach?
I get it, guys. I get it.
We love you, Byron.
Yeah, I can dig it.
Byron, you make even Booker T sound uncool.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Houston, Texas. Weighing in at 251 pounds. The left-right champion, Booker T.
Booker T, he says to gain respect, you gotta earn respect.
Well, Booker T has lived by that motto, which is why he is a two-time WWE Hall of Famer and one of the most decorated athletes the industry has ever known.
You know, Booker knows success as both a tag team legend and a multi-time world champion.
But Cole, let us not forget that he is our king and the ring is Booker T's court. And Saxton's out here to be the court jester.
The biggest little man in WWE.
Marched right into the land of giants and proved that he belongs.
And his opponent from San Diego, California. Weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
One of the most dynamic competitors in the history of WWE.
A multiple-time WWE champion, multiple-time Intercontinental champion. Nobody in WWE has more heart, more courage than Rey Mysterio.
Matchup set to get underway, and this is going to be a good one. And from what we understand, Corey, we're going to be joined by a very special guest superstar on commentary, and here they come.
I couldn't be any more excited to get this superstar's point of view on the competition. I'll tell you what, the superstar inside the ring better keep their eyes on their opponent.
Yeah, indeed they better, because this is going to be one heck of a matchup. Cannot wait to hear what this superstar has to say. You know, guys, I think you could easily fool yourself into just seeing Booker T as the friendly WWE legend we all know and love. But when Book climbs into the ring, he's a very serious competitor who you shouldn't underestimate.
I agree completely, Michael. Booker T is just as savvy a superstar today as he ever was. He has that veteran edge that instantly levels the playing field.
Yeah, Booker T has just about seen and done it all. Tonight he aims to add yet another win to his already historic record here in WWE.
And he's facing off against Rey Mysterio, a competitor who is known to bring the fight with a lot of heart. You find out real quick that Rey is tough to keep down.
Mysterio shows no fear and has a larger shadow than his stature would determine. But there are a lot of people in the locker room who want to be the one to say, I brought down the biggest little man in WWE.
DDT!
Just disheartening to see Mysterio struggle here.
Mysterio's fairy tale's looking dark, gentlemen.
That could take some of the fight out of Mysterio.
A cunning move there by the veteran Booker T.
Rey Mysterio's in phenomenal shape and has been one of the greatest high flyers of all time for nearly 3 decades. But Corey, how does an opponent try to contain Rey? You can't fight what you can't catch.
Well, that question's what competitors all over the world have asked themselves. Keep Rey out of the air, but also prevent Rey from picking up the pace. If you can keep him slowed down and grounded, you might stand a chance, though.
Oh! Not out here. Not like... Shoulders down. Gets reversed.
Shoulders down.
Only a 1 count before the kick out.
I can't believe the ref didn't get 2 here.
And face first, flapjack.
And Booker T is keeping the match at his pace.
Attacking Mysterio with malice. Keeping Rey grounded is paying dividends right now.
Oh, man.
Ouch.
Just stomping away.
Over and over.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Oh, look at the well-placed elbow right on the mark. Uh-oh.
This is a very serious-looking Booker T right now.
To the gut.
I know what's next.
Axe kick.
Man.
And that just stacked the odds against Rey.
There's 2. An emphatic victory. From behind, look out, look out! Why did they do that? They're out here on commentary, and now they get involved, and the brawl's underway.
What a cheap shot.
Piper has him clutched.
Oh,
Ooh, what a knee lift.
Somebody better check his nose. And Booker T escapes danger.
Book retaliates. Piper gets reversed. Gets him with the counter.
Waist.
Counters. He's 1 step ahead there. Oh, had that well scouted. Reversal. Can they go on the attack? Oh, flipping the script on him there. Up on the turnbuckle now. What a punch. And it's reverse pain for that mistake.
He is revving up the engine. He's not going to let anything stop him.
Evil has been unmasked.
After a decade of destruction, the WWE Universe finally able to look into the eyes of fear itself.
The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall. Making his way to the ring from the pits of hell. Weighing in at 323 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Kane!
What a terrifying presence. This monstrous abomination extracted from your childhood nightmares.
Once the deepest, darkest secret of The Undertaker. Kane's presence is alive and well for the world to see.
Ladies and gentlemen, Elias.
Hello, I am Elias. And as the man who holds the power of the wind in his fist, I've got one question for everybody here tonight. Who wants to walk with Elias? Now, I have been all across the world. I've been to Paris, I've been to Italy, all across Europe, South America, South Africa, you name it. Elias has been there, and it has brought me here tonight. And it seems everywhere I go, no matter what I do, a universal truth follows me. And I am certain that everyone here knows it. It is that WWE stands for. I said WWE stands for. Well, I gotta tell you, I certainly came prepared with a song tonight, but before I get started, I need you all to do a few things for me. I need you to silence your cell phones, hold your applause, and shut your mouths. I'm waiting for a town that's not such a disgrace, but I see so many stupid people, I want to punch them in the face. I'm waiting for a town that's not such a disgrace, but I see so many stupid people, I want to punch them in the face.
Graves, are you ready to walk with Elias?
Negative, Ghost Rider.
He's got his own album, Corey. How can you deny what this man is all about?
In the ring, bell to bell, absolutely. I've got all the respect in the world for what Elias is capable of. But when he strums his guitar, it makes my ears bleed.
I'd actually kind of like to see that.
I'm so excited.
I can tell.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to walk with Elias.
Can he walk off a bridge, Cole? When's Elias going to play his swan song? At least he's in a match at the moment and has limited effect on my eardrums.
Your opinion on Elias's musical talent aside, Corey, we can both agree on just how much of a physical threat Elias is from bell to bell.
Yeah, and Kane said his opponent has forgotten who WWE's true monster is. And he'll remind him by doing the devil's work.
When you stand across the ring from Kane, you are getting a frightening glimpse of hell on earth.
Old school!
Ah, look at this. Hair pulled mat slam. Bam!
Down he goes.
Oh, mat slam.
With some attitude.
Kane takes people apart limb by limb. Corey, is there anything that can be done to avoid such a gruesome demise?
Yeah, run. Use whatever agility you have to avoid Kane's devastating offense and strike fast when you find a weakness, because you're not going to overpower the Big Red Machine.
That'll hurt. DDT. We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now. DDT plants them.
These are the kind of attacks that completely throw off your equilibrium.
One step ahead of Elias there.
Elias moves out of the way.
Boom. Big boot. DDT. Oh, what a DDT. Wow.
Trapped in the corner. We got a strike fest going on.
Being treated like a heavy bag. Get out of there.
Golly, an endless trampling there.
I think it's about time to roll the dice, Cole.
Indeed! That there's a side of Elias worth buying a ticket for.
Here we go. Beautiful.
Swinging neck breaker.
Big Red is down, but is he out?
2. No way. No way.
Unshakable, undeterred, the Big Red Monster rises again.
Throwing everything in from the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Elias with all the momentum now.
Some quick moves have been able to pierce Kane's defense already. Let's see if it continues to work against the Devil's favorite demon.
Took a gamble once, took a gamble again.
Taking flight.
Oh, just amazing athleticism being shown here.
Measured knee drop. Rear chin lock, and now just rapid fire punches.
Oh, it's coming. Oh, tripped away.
Elias playing that final tune.
2 count. Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
There's still fire in the lungs of Kane, like a horror movie monster that can't be killed.
It is unreal that this match is still going on after a maneuver that would end most matches. The Big Red Machine is now under heavy pressure.
And Elias might have more in store.
His eyes are fixated. He's looking to end this.
Misses. Oh!
Clubbing blow. Purple Rainmaker.
Looking to take flight here.
Flying.
He paid for that one.
Oh, man, big time.
Tough position to be caught in here. Power bomb all the way to the outside. Heads out of the ring. What's next? Great defense by Elias.
Now would be the time for everyone to clear out.
Easier said than done. They are not concerned about anyone else's well-being.
Sliding back into the action.
Lower back. Boom! Rolling cutter. This one could be over.
And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, ladies and gentlemen, Elias.
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamrolling.
the Bruiserweight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne.
Pete Dunne's a man who once held the NXT UK Championship, forget this, 685 days.
He has also competed in countless main events in both NXT UK as well as NXT. Pete Dunne, one of the most unique superstars in all of WWE. Well, Pete Dunne has earned the right to have a reputation that precedes him as one of the most feared superstars in all of WWE.
The icy stare of Pete Dunne is unsettling because you know he's about to hit you in the mouth.
The Beast is here.
And his opponent from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
To quote Pat McAfee, he looks like Brock Lesnar ate Brock Lesnar.
Think about this. Brock Lesnar spent over 16 months away from WWE after losing the WWE Championship, and now the Beast Incarnate looks hungrier than ever.
I felt the wrath of Brock Lesnar. You don't want to get in the ring with this man.
You don't want to get in the ring with him. You don't want to get in the cage with him. You don't want to eat breakfast with him. Brock Lesnar will hurt you wherever he's at.
I'm trying not to make eye contact with him.
The most decorated combat athlete in the world. Look at the eyes of Pete Dunne, staring daggers straight into his opponent tonight.
Dunne's grim appearance is something I think most of us have gotten used to seeing, but it's hard to imagine standing across the ring from someone who seems to be in a perpetual state of intensity like Pete Dunne is.
And knowing Brock Lesnar, his mindset for this match is simple. Follow his daily regimen of eat, sleep, conquer, repeat.
You're absolutely right, Saxton. Lesnar is as methodical as he is dangerous.
Obviously, Lesnar wants this match to be quick and dirty. How do you get the upper hand against a powerhouse like Brock?
The challenge is not giving Brock a chance to use that power. Be wily and utilize hit-and-run tactics. Go at Brock hard and back off before he can grab you.
Dunne's got him. Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Yeah, Brock Lesnar might need to change his thinking a bit here and add recover to his daily regimen.
Yeah, and you can see the intensity radiating off of Pete Dunne right now. It's pretty intimidating.
Assault on the lower back.
Big knee, and right between the shoulder blades. Severe damage being inflicted to the back.
Going for the...
Oh, Dunne with an X-Plex.
No half measures from Dunn. You can just feel the intensity of...
Oh, Mr. Dunn's opponent is about to meet for the bitter end.
Dunn hit the target.
Looking for the victory. 2. It's over, all in a night's work.
A hard-fought victory.
Yeah, big win for that young man. And
wait a minute.
what's he thinking now?
He's thinking he's not finished. He wants to stomp a hole in him.
Corey, this match is over.
.6'4", over 550 pounds.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from the land of the rising sun. Weighing in at 558 pounds. The 24/7 champion, Yokozuna.
What makes Yokozuna so scary is his ability to use his massive frame or surprising agility to earn the win in any situation.
Well, that ability, Corey, has earned Yokozuna victories over all-time greats like Bret the Hitman Hart, the immortal Hulk Hogan, and The Undertaker.
I think the ring just buckled.
Well, unfortunately for his opponent, all of Yokozuna's weight and power is about to be focused on them.
We are about to hear the sinister siren song of Scarlet. It is a tune that has struck fear in NXT and the entire WWE universe.
One of the most dominant competitors in NXT history. Tick-tock, Doomsday has arrived.
When Karrion Kross gets in the ring, he always seems confident that it's only a matter of time until he's standing over his opponent victorious.
In Kross's mind, he's something of a human doomsday clock, just counting down the seconds until he delivers the obliteration of his victim. It's a ruthless mindset, but it's brought Karrion Kross plenty of success.
Well, the clock is ticking on this match. We'll see if Kross is able to exact his apocalyptic plans in this one.
And across from him in the ring is one of the most feared WWE superstars of all time, Yokozuna. I can't imagine any of his opponents aren't scared when they hear him growl "Banzai."
The damage he's taken is starting to pile up.
He planned for this and could still rally.
Oh my, sent flying. The raw strength of Karrion Kross is truly impressive. How do you deal with that as his opponent?
When you're taking on a powerhouse like Kross, you need to be patient. If you charge him head on, he'll just rip you apart. So bide your time and wait for him to make a mistake. Then, once you have your opening, you go in for that big attack.
Is he going to do it? Oh, shoulder breaker.
Oh, God, what a shot to the face. Attacks like that are why Yokozuna elicits such fear in his opponents.
Yokozuna just manhandling his opponent. Big headbutt.
Oh, I think we know what Yokozuna is thinking.
Up to the second rope. This is going to be ugly. Banzai drop.
Will that stop Kross?
2. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Yokozuna.
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt kicking.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat.
Beware the Phantom.
As if The Undertaker could somehow become more scary, the mask does just that.
I am not confident about the fate that awaits The Undertaker's opponent.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Death Valley. Weighing in at 328 pounds, The Undertaker!
A scared hush has come across this arena.
We've seen The Undertaker withstand attacks from the biggest monsters in WWE history, yet keeps pressing forward to claim even more souls.
Every time he competes, a chill overtakes the arena.
A truly terrifying sight for any competitor.
The most must-see superstar in WWE history.
And his opponent from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz!
Seriously, show this guy some respect for once in your life.
I respect everything The Miz has accomplished inside the ring here at WWE. His personality, on the other hand, leaves a little bit to be desired.
He's the greatest man on the planet. He's accomplished everything in his career. Reality television star.
Yeah, and his ego is his worst enemy.
I can't imagine what it's like facing up against Undertaker, a man who approaches his matches with grim determination, a man who has defeated countless all-time greats, a man who enters the ring tonight intent on seeing his opponent rest in peace.
But then you have a competitor who needs no introduction. The Miz, the A-lister, a world-famous celebrity.
And I'm sure Miz is desperate to convince everyone here tonight that he is the biggest star in all of WWE.
Many regard Undertaker as the best pure striker in the WWE. Corey, how do you counter Taker's incredible striking ability?
When it comes to Undertaker, even glancing blows hit like a haymaker, so you may have to take as few hits from him as possible. You have to stay agile and get in close before he throws those wide punches.
Backbreaker!
And that was not the kind of treatment for an A-lister getting knocked down a peg or two.
Undertaker getting a little bit closer to accomplishing his goal of laying his opponent to rest. Wrist lock applied. Oh, man, look at this power.
Scoop slam.
Leg drop across the throat. Sidewalk slam!
Almost drove him through the ring.
Military press.
Ooh! The Miz at the complete mercy of his opponent.
Not an A-list performance here from Miz. Choke slam!
Miz counters with an attack.
Face first into the snapmare driver.
He turns it around. Dangerous spot for him to be in.
He's got to figure out a way to get back. A vice-like grip applied.
Choke slam!
I think we know exactly where the dead man is headed.
I bet he's going to the top rope, Byron.
The old familiar sight.
And after an attack like that, The Undertaker's opposition might be just moments away from a final.
What power.
Rest in peace.
Oh, look out, Miz.
Miz doesn't know where he is.
Think of your family.
2. It's over, all in a night's work.
This superstar picks up a huge victory here tonight. Much deserved, Michael.
Yeah, but I don't think his opponent is happy about losing here. I mean, he's got to be humiliated and embarrassed. He thought he was going to win this match.
Well, I kind of did too.
Here comes the man.
When you're Becky Lynch, every night is a perfect one to start a fight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the All-Star Extreme Wrestling Women's Television Champion, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch is ready for a fight and ready to put everyone on notice.
It is amazing in such a short period of time. Becky Lynch has become one of the most popular superstars in WWE.
And from Yorktown Heights, New York, Mandy Rose.
Now, formerly God's greatest creation, right, Corey?
That's right. But even the man himself makes mistakes.
So judgmental, all because Mandy had a slight slip up at WrestleMania, Corey. You fell out of love with her? No doubt the highest profile win for Mandy Rose when she defeated her former partner Sonya Deville in a loser leaves WWE match at SummerSlam.
Matchup set to get underway, and this is going to be a good one. And from what we understand, Corey, we're going to be joined by a very special guest superstar on commentary, and here they come.
I couldn't be any more excited to get this superstar's point of view on the competition. I'll tell you what, the superstar inside the ring better keep their eyes on their opponent.
Yeah, indeed they better, because this is going to be one heck of a matchup. Cannot wait to hear what this superstar has to say. Becky Lynch out here to prove she has no complacency. She has no lack of drive, doesn't care what she's accomplished. It's always about the next step.
And then you have someone like Mandy Rose. I mean, there's no one like Mandy Rose, but you know what I mean. Physically dominant from her strength to her looks.
Yeah, Mandy certainly has an understated, almost effortless approach to her strength and power game that you definitely do not see among many of her peers.
Face first off the knee.
Becky Lynch, the Bexploder.
Double underhook, suplex. Rose there struggling a bit to show any of her physical dominance.
Yeah, well, Becky's here trying to prove she's not going to be one to rest on her laurels.
Corey, what's the best approach when facing Becky?
Becky has an abundance of confidence that borderline's hubris. So you have to tear away at her psyche. Bring doubt to Becky by negating any of her go-to maneuvers. Boom! Incredible suplex.
Hammered away, and now the comeback. Momentum trying to be built here.
This thing is breaking down in a hurry. Someone better get control of this thing. Wait a minute.
Oh, the officials, he has no choice. He's got to call for the disqualification. This is outrageous. Ruined a great match. Taking this outside.
This could be good.
Becky moves out of the way.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. Charlotte, so impressive.
So powerful.
Look at the backpack stunner.
And she dodged that one nicely.
Countering the queen. Countered it just in time. Reversal. Can she capitalize? Great counter.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Ring of Honor Women's Championship.
This is a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight. Big matches are where this woman thrives, and competing for that title is about as big as it gets.
Hey, Byron, I think that there is a reckoning upon us.
I believe you are correct, and there is destruction to follow. Here's a woman who terrorized the Performance Center as part of Retribution, breaking windows, destroying the ring, and attacking superstars.
I think Reckoning is planning on that same treatment for her opponent.
Bad attitude right here.
Ugh, that mask is scary.
Her opposition should be scared.
Introducing the challenger from New York, Michelle, the Iceman. And introducing the champion from parts unknown. She is the Ring of Honor Women's Champion, Reckoning.
This is a highly coveted title up for grabs.
Big fight feel. History can be made here tonight.
Opportunity is knocking for one competitor to remain the benchmark, or for another competitor to change the whole landscape of this place.
Look at this.
Snap suplex.
Oh, my God. Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine. Waistlock. No, no.
Belly to belly.
My goodness.
Oh, this is just flat out punishment.
Quickly slips behind.
German suplex released. And these attacks do a lot more than just wear you down. They get to you mentally as well. Reckoning harbors a lot of resentment, which both fuels her and can hold her back. How can she use that resentment to her benefit tonight?
Reckoning needs to channel that resentment. Target her opponent with all the anger and hold nothing back in her attacks.
His nasty elbow shots trying to create separation.
Fine uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth. Has the leg trapped. Fisherman suplex. Double underhook applied.
Butterfly suplex.
Uh-oh. Half and half suplex. Lights out.
Producing consecutive attacks. This is frightening strength here.
Delivering the suplex. This is a very convincing display of power we are seeing in front of our eyes.
Corey, that's a unique suplex.
Wrist clutch suplex. Perfect.
And the intensity of each attack is only getting more furious.
She's up on that top turnbuckle.
She won't be for long.
What more can these two superstars do to each other?
Whatever it takes. Looking for the fast lane to the pay window.
Great defense by Reckoning.
Launching.
Good timing with that reversal.
Hooked up.
Oh my God, a small package driver. Looking to lock it in. LaBelle lock. The LaBelle lock is in.
We could have a...
She can tap out all she wants. It's not going to put an end to the suffering.
Got it. New champion. This superstar picks up a huge victory here tonight. Much deserved, Michael.
It's got to be humiliated and embarrassed.